Lauren and Jeff had been happily married for 5 years but had no children. They both wished to have their small tribe of kids and kept trying year after year but couldn't conceive. The couple was really stressed about it and sought all sorts of fertility treatments, but nothing seemed to work. At one point, the treatments started taking a toll on Lauren's health and Jeff asked her to stop trying. Even the doctors weren't optimistic about their chances, but Lauren didn't give up. "Let's just try one more time, Jeff. I have a feeling we won't be disappointed." "But Lauren, what if it doesn't work?" "Listen, honey, we can always adopt. We both love kids and we'd raise that child with love." "Jeff," Lauren said, holding his hands, "just once, please. That's all I ask of you. I swear I'll accept my fate after that." Seeing Lauren so desperate, Jeff didn't have the heart to refuse her and they decided to try one last time. Surprisingly for the couple, when Lauren took a pregnancy test weeks later, it showed 2 lines. "Jeff!" she exclaimed, running up to him and hugging him. "We're expecting, Jeff. We're gonna be parents." "Are you serious?" he asked in disbelief. "Yes, we're gonna be parents. I can't believe it." Jeff and Lauren couldn't stop crying after finding out they were pregnant. They visited Lauren's gynecologist the next day and she warned them the pregnancy was complicated, but Lauren decided she'd go ahead with it nonetheless. Throughout the pregnancy journey, Jeff was a very supportive husband to Lauren. He had a terrible childhood, so he wanted to give his children a wonderful life. Because he was blind, his birth parents had abandoned him at an orphanage where all kids made fun of him and nobody ever adopted him. Then when he left the orphanage, he met Lauren. She was kind and extroverted. He was introverted and she was like a breath of fresh air for him. Their romance quickly led to marriage and before they knew it, they'd spent 5 years together. The only thing missing from their perfectly married life was children, and then they found out they were going to be parents and they were over the moon. "We'll give our child our undivided attention, honey," Jeff told her one day. "We'll be adored as parents." "Of course we will, honey," replied Lauren. "We waited for so long, I can't wait." But one night, something happened that drained Jeff's happiness of having the baby. He overheard Lauren talking to someone on the phone. "He doesn't know the whole thing about the pregnancy and he won't," were the exact words Jeff heard. And suddenly, all those moments he'd spent waiting for their child didn't make him happy anymore. He knew Lauren's conception was a miracle. Did she cheat on him? Did she take advantage of his disability as a blind man and sleep with another man behind his back? Jeff badly wanted to know the truth. He was so sure of what he'd heard. What was Lauren hiding? Was their happy world gonna crumble soon? There were countless questions in Jeff's head, but he couldn't bring himself to confront Lauren. Her pregnancy was complicated and any sort of stress wouldn't be good for her or the baby. So Jeff made up his mind. He wouldn't ask her anything just yet. For 9 months, Jeff pretended to be the happy father and husband he wasn't. His suspicions took away his happiness, but he didn't compromise on his care for Lauren. He ensured the pregnancy went well and the child or Lauren wasn't in danger. He helped arrange the nursery, bought new toys and clothes for the baby, and did everything and anything a father and husband would. Though hurt inside, he was still human. The day of childbirth was tough for Lauren. She was in excruciating pain and Jeff decided to stay by her side to support her during the birth. He held her hand, assuring her it'll all be okay. "Just a bit more, honey, hang in there, it's all gonna be fine." At that moment, Jeff forgot how hurt he was and Lauren's safety was all he thought about. He was by her side throughout the delivery and he was constantly praying it all went away. "It's all gonna be okay, honey, you can do it, I'm here." Thankfully, the delivery was successful. The doctors congratulated them and Lauren's tears didn't stop falling as she held her newborns. They were beautiful. However, Jeff suddenly said something that ruined the happy atmosphere of the room. He got emotional hearing about the delivery and at that moment he blurted, "I'd like to have a DNA test now. I'm not sure I'm the father, so I want a DNA test," leaving Lauren shocked. "What are you saying? You're so wrong, please stop." "Oh really, Lauren? Is that why you were telling someone on the phone he doesn't know the whole thing about the pregnancy and he won't know? I overheard you, Lauren. You don't know how hard it's been for me. Ever since that day, I was doubtful about the pregnancy. What am I supposed to do?" "Jeff, extend your arms forward and hold the baby for a while." "No, I want the DNA test done. That's final," insisted Jeff. "Hold the baby and you'll know, Jeff, please." Jeff extended his arms forward and the doctors gently gave him the baby to hold. "What now?" he asked angrily. "They're twins, Jeff," said Lauren. "Make way for our other baby, hold our angels. You become a father to not one but 2 babies. That's what I hid from you to surprise you. We have a girl and a boy. We were expecting twins." When Jeff held his children, his tears wouldn't stop falling. "No way," he started crying. "I was so wrong. I'm so sorry, Lauren. I'm sorry, babies. Please forgive Daddy." Jeff held the babies close and he felt so bad for what he'd done. If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up and consider sharing it with someone who may find it interesting. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.